Welcome everybody. Let's take a look what happened in the market. First, we're going to look at the Dow Jones Transportation here on the daily. You can see just came out of this little cycle low right here. And today was a down day. Right there, red day. SMI maybe starting to try to roll over. You can see we're still way negative here in momentum. May not get enough momentum high enough to go into positive momentum. It may just go like one of these deals and then fail. Okay, so July 30th is the next cycle low out there for the DJT. So this still looks negative to me. Looks like it's maybe running out of gas here. Okay, so some weakness in the market there. Let's look at the Russell 2000 index. Today, pretty strong day. Daily chart here, we had a range of about 18. Yeah, big green day. This is trying to cross over and not necessarily go positive momentum, but it is trying to cross over in the negative momentum area. So we'll definitely have to watch that to see if there's a behavior change going on here in the Russell 2000, because it could happen. All right, so there may be more in this. If this gets going and momentum gets strong enough, it could go into positive territory, then we may get blast off. Okay, so not sure if we're at the bottom here just yet on the Russell 2000. Is there a little more downside? Because the 2 hours kind of suggesting there might be, but we'll keep a close eye on this. For now, it's still negative down here below the zero line. Okay, let's look at the S&P 500 futures. We'll take a quick peek at the weekly because I haven't looked at it that much this week. Yep, sitting up there chopping along. Wow, only a range of 48. Today is Thursday. Of course, I think we have quarterly, March, April, May, June. Yeah, so we have quarterly expirations. It's probably got to be coming up, I guess. Today, tomorrow, something like that. Right? Must be quarterly expirations. It was either today or tomorrow. I can't remember. I'll have to look. But yeah, very choppy going on the last 2 weeks. No all-time new highs this week. It was last week. So still extremely positive momentum. Look at the momentum way up here at 180. Just crazy. SMI could go a little bit higher here. Okay. But we'll see what happens after these quarterly options expirations. We'll see. Does this begin to give it up a little bit down into the middle of the cycle, which is what? Yeah, July 15th. Oh, this is weekly. I'm sorry, duh. Yeah. So, yeah, there could be a little dip here. Often there's a little dip right in the middle of the cycle. See how there was one right here? Little dip. It was 125 points. 126 points. See the same thing over here? See the middle of these cycles, you get a little something. A little dip, middle of the cycle, a little dip. So I would not be surprised as we come to the first or second week of July, we get a little dip right here. Okay, on the weekly chart. There's a cycle low out there, October 13th. Okay, let's look at the daily. Come on. Come on. All right, July 11th, I think is still valid. Yep, July 11th, which, see, that lines up with July 15th on the weekly. I'm telling you, there's probably a little something here. Probably a little something going to happen there. How much, I don't know. Like I said before, I could see it filling this gap come down to 5,400. And then it will, depending on how deep this gets, it'll set up the next cycle. Little dippy doo, bounty poo, something like this probably is my best guess on what the futures are going to do here. Okay, let's take a look at the intraday charts and see where were the trades of the day. Okay, looking at the 5-minute chart, boy, there were quite a few great trades in the last 24 hours for futures. Look at this trade down here. This was, last night at 11:05 my time. Look at that trade. My goodness, right at the bottom. Gittes Plus says, I think there's a trade here. The thing just takes off. Yikesies, man. What a beautiful trade. You're looking at about 6 or 7 points. We'll put 6. 6. Okay. Then we get this monster trade over here at 10:35 a.m. But bam, right here. Off to the races. What another beautiful entry. Just absolutely amazing. We'll say we take it from the block right there up to there. Forget the tails on both sides. 35 to 45, that's 10 points. I'm telling you, if you just traded the Get Us Plus indicator, I mean, you made money. Over here, over here. Wow. Even here, there was one right here. There was one right there at 3:45 this morning. Well, that'd be London market, and look what it did. Look at this trade. Are you kidding me? It's like halfway up and just takes off. Okay, this probably, you know, realistically, this is 3 or 4 points if you're being conservative. I mean, there's more to it than that, but I can see there was a peak here. People probably going to get out. So I'll just say 3 points, right? We'll keep it super conservative. 6, 3, and 10. And look at this. Another trade. I mean, my goodness. Pretty much right at the bottom. Right here. At 1:15 today. Look at this. Kind of had to wait for it to develop for about 15, 20 minutes. And bam! And then it gets this huge candlestick. Right? Huge. Look at the momentum. Just blast off. Look at this massive momentum going on here. Okay? So I would say about 33, we'll call it, to 40 is 7 points. And then when it did this big dipsy-do, and this was a 5-minute candlestick, kind of hard to catch. But you probably catch some of this candlestick, which is 13 points. I don't know. How much of that can you catch? Let's just say you caught a third of it. 4 points. Another conservative estimate. Okay. And that was at 5 minutes before close. Look at that. Let's count this up. 6, 3 is 9, 29, 39 and 1. Guys, 40 points of trading today. 40. Are you kidding me? And these are all pretty solid trades, right? No Mickey Mouse stuff going on here. Just nice solid trades. 40 points, you know the deal. Okay, we just tack on the 2 zeros for 2 contracts. That's $4,000 if you traded 2 E-minis. For a one-timer, that's $2,000. Okay. And then there's always divide by 10 if you're trading micros, $400 and $200. So there's really no excuse not to make a lot of money today. I mean, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trades if you were just like trading all through the night. And I've done that before. When you're on a heater like this, man, you just stay up and trade, right? You just catch a little bit of sleep and nap when you can. You get up, you trade again. Why not? You're making $2,000 and $4,000 in a day. Even if you didn't catch all this over here, you only caught this. This is still 21 points. Okay, that's still $2,100 or $1,050. Okay. And again, divide by 10 if you're trading micros. 210 or $105 if you just traded this stuff and didn't do any of this. Huge day for trading. Absolutely massive, extremely profitable day in trading. All right, if you want to become a member, there is a discord.com link in the description below this video. There's also one in the top comment pinned to the top of the comment section. It has instructions. Make sure you read those instructions and click on the discord.com link. It's going to bring you over to get a server here. Then click on server shop. Guys and gals, $7.99. I mean, you got people making, even really small retail accounts made $100 to $200 today. All right. That's like, a year's worth of membership in one day. Okay, the membership's going to pay for itself, in my opinion, if you're patient and use the service as it is intended. Down here is the streaming charts. We looked at the 5-minute and 15-minute chart today in the trades of the day. There's also a 1-hour chart that has cycles on it, which is really nice. So click on this if you want to get the streaming charts. The S&P 500. When you join, hit me up in member chat and say, hey, get us, where is the link for the gold streaming charts? Because gold was on fire today. It hit a cycle low yesterday and then took off today, like huge. I don't know, 60, 70 points, maybe more. Those cycles on gold have been just absolutely banging. So you asked me for the link for the gold streaming charts, I'll give it to you. Also, as a new member, you can ask me for the new members video, and I'll give you the link for that. All right. When you join, put your email address here in the emails only channel. Every night, 5 charts go out in the email. The daily, the weekly S&P 500 futures charts, and then the 3 intraday 2-hour charts. They're directional charts. They have a really good directional indicator on there that helps you stay in the trade and keeps you pointed in the right direction on the 3 indices, right? That's the SPX, the S&P 500, the NDX, the NASDAQ, and then the RUT, the Russell 2000. I use those. I've just been doing swing trades with those 2-hour charts for like the last week or two. Really nice. Okay, so make sure you put your email address in there. You'll get the nightly email with all those charts, and I usually give a couple sentences or more of my opinion about what I think the market's going to do. All right, premium symbols. Every day, Monday through Thursday, I put premium symbols in here. I think I saw gasoline futures in there, wheat was in there, and a couple other future symbols in there. There's optionable stocks in there. There's industries in there, so you get to see the rotation of money in and out of industries from day to day. Okay, these are CSV files. So, you can load them up into your Excel spreadsheet. You can load them up into, if you don't have Excel, you can download Apache, free software. Okay, Apache will run and open up the CSV files. That's basically just its own spreadsheet. It's just as good as Excel. It's a little bit older version, but it works great. Okay, also there's short symbols in there. So you might want to look at those symbols because there's some really good opportunities in there. Okay, fixed income. I parlay my profits often into corporate bonds. Matter of fact, I just bought a corporate bond today. I bought two different corporate bonds, and I have 2 different brokerage accounts, and I bought them in 2 different accounts. And I bought a fractional CD. Some of the brokerage firms will let you buy a fractional CD. So if you just have a little bit of money laying around, like a couple $100 or something, you can buy a fractional CD. So I did that as well. Okay, so you can look in there for some bonds that I purchased recently. And if you want to know how to get a good return, I'm always hunting for really good corporate bonds. And I always find the good deals. Okay, so that's what's in that channel. All right, whenever we looked at the trades of the day and that Get Us Plus indicator that helps us time our trades, right? Well, that sends an alert from the streaming charts to this channel here. So you can just right click on this and turn notifications on, you'll get the alerts. Same thing with gold. All right, really nice. So if you're really busy, you can just have notifications on, you can see when the alerts come in. All right, a lot going on for $7.99, yeah. Every day, at the end of the day, like I'm doing right now, I run a video and I put that in the Get Us Only post channel. So you can always watch the daily video Monday through Thursday in this channel right here. Really nice. There's a summary of the market and my opinion about what I think the market's doing, okay? And then lastly is the rules. Yep, you got to follow the rules on the server. Make sure you read that. And there's the refund rules. And here's a disclaimer that I'm not a financial advisor, guys. Everything here is strictly educational purposes only. No financial advice is implied whatsoever. Doesn't matter who's saying it, me or anybody else. Strictly educational purposes, all right? Same thing with the video. Use the service to your advantage. It's a great service, but you are responsible for your own trades, okay? Basically what it comes down to. Lastly, be respectful. Be nice on the server. Don't troll. Don't come in here. Don't try to be, I'm the king of all. I tell everybody what to do. No, it doesn't work like that. Just come here, use a service. If you start trolling, being a jerk, your content's gonna get deleted. I'm gonna delete it, and then if you get really bad and start trolling super hard, I'm gonna ban you or kick you or ban you. All right, so don't do that. Just come in, use the service. Okay, make some bank, be happy, be respectful. All right, and that pretty much covers it. I hope everybody had an awesome trading day. I'm telling you, there's some really good opportunities. I've been trading the Russell 2000 because it's been a really good moneymaker to the short side for quite a while. It may be running out of gas here on the short side soon, but there might be a little bit left in it, so I'll keep an eye on that. But there's opportunities in gold. There's opportunities in the S&P 500. Okay, I don't really trade the NASDAQ, but I know some of my members do, so you can keep an eye on the NASDAQ as well. Usually the S&P 500 and NASDAQ pretty much track each other. All right, so happy trading, everybody. God bless everybody. Talk to all real soon again next time.